there has been some strange activities in the skies above. The aliens are coming. And here's the proof.
I have a really weird story. So this guy, his name is Cliff High. It was 1997. He developed this software program called WebBot. And what it would do, it would scan the entire internet, collect data. It would make predictions for the stock market. But then he delved into it a little more. It's just like, let's see what else it can predict. In 2009, it came up with a prediction of the future that there was going to be a battle in the air with the military and UFOs, and that even UFOs would be fighting UFOs.
Whoa.
But there had to be a trigger to
set it in motion.
Yeah, set it in motion. It said that when this trigger happens, then 39 days later, this prediction will come true. Here's the crazy part. 2009. The trigger was Donald Trump would be interviewed by Joe Rogan.
Bro, no.
Nuh-uh.
No way, dude. That's crazy.
As y'all know, we heard about this a little bit in the last video, but if that's true, then it would mean that we have how many days left?
I made a video 3 days ago talking about a gentleman named Cliff High who made a prediction that Donald Trump and Joe Rogan would do a podcast, and following 39 days later, there'd be a UFO battle in our skies involving the U.S. military as well as other UFOs. Some of you asked me what the date was on this video, as TikTok doesn't show this information. This video is being uploaded on the 25th. There's 8 days left, and the so-called date of when this invasion will happen is December 3rd.
Nah, I'm gonna need these aliens to hold off on this invasion until the new year because we still got Christmas to celebrate. I mean, I got gifts to give and receive.
Okay, today is Saturday, November 23rd, 2024 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And we are looking at the planet Jupiter there, the bright star up there. It's actually planet Jupiter. Over here to our right is, and I can't kind of see all of it, but that's Pikes Peak over there where the red light is. That's where the light tower is on Pikes Peak. And you come over here and there is what appears to be a UFO, and it is cube-shaped, and it has flashing red lights, and it's pretty cool looking. I can't really catch it very well on here, but it's very interesting to watch this. It's just kind of hovering there, and we bet NORAD's on this because NORAD's not that far away. But man, this is pretty intense. What do you guys think? Okay, it is Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. We have already posted one video up. We are now still looking at the UFO here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And guess what? Jupiter's disappeared, so that wasn't Jupiter. I know it's been out the last several days, so that's what I thought it was. It's not. And that's disappeared. It's kind of faded out and moved to the side. It's moving around. And then I just watched it fade away, but I didn't have it on camera. So I think what we actually are dealing with is more than one UFO or UAP out here. Again, over to this side is where Pikes Peak is over here. And then over here is where this thing, it's been hovering here for like at least an hour. We don't know what it is. And oh, this is going to get interesting. Tell me what you guys think. See you later.
This woman thought she was looking at Jupiter shining bright in the sky for a few days. Then all of a sudden it just disappears. Nah. Yeah, planets don't disappear like that. And you can't say that it went hiding behind a cloud because look, this UAP is still hovering in the same position. Man, there might be an alien invasion coming for real. Are we ready? Nah.
The f is this shit?
Wait, no, seriously, what is this? What are those? Nah, that's a beam of light from a UFO.
What's that?
That's a UFO beaming something up. That's what it is, bro.
It's above the Pentagon.
No way. Oh, snap. Y'all, the Pentagon done messed up. They got the aliens coming after them now. Whatever the Pentagon got on these freaking UFOs, UAPs, and aliens and stuff, y'all better go ahead and release that information now before the aliens stop y'all. This is crazy.
So I received a bit of a weird email about an hour ago from someone claiming to have some sort of access to the inner workings of, I guess, Immaculate Constellation. They wanted what they shared with me to be shared on this channel. So I'm just going to read the email that they sent to me, which is, I don't know what to think of it. I mean, you guys tell me. And and then share with you what they sent me, which I'm not sure how to interpret.
Y'all thought I was playing when I said there's some weird stuff going on. Nah, something's about to happen. I feel it. I don't like it. I hope we all make it to 2025.
Yo, can somebody explain to me what the hell is that? Where is it? What is that, yo? That thing is not moving. That looks like a flying saucer. What is that? The thing is just not moving at all in the sky.
This Spanish man just showed his age on this internet because I ain't heard nobody use the term flying saucer in about 50 years. Speaking of aliens, y'all, the Black Friday sale is happening right now on the website. My biggest Black Friday sale as of yet. The Aliens Are Real vintage t-shirts are only available in select sizes. And the blankets, I believe there's only one left. The hoodies are still running in full sizes. Grab yours while you can at the biggest discount that you will see of them ever. After this, they will never be discounted again. But yes, available right now. Artofkickz.com. Use that discount code Black Friday at checkout. Now back to your video. Y'all, what in the world? Y'all, that look like a rip in the space-time continuum. No, that's a tear in the firmament. Look at that. Have y'all never seen anything like what the fuck?
That guy was looking, you see him?
Bro, that's
It's like something cut through it.
Este es el cielo ahora mismo aquí en
whoa,
Paikota.
what in the world?
Nunca había visto yo un cielo igual a nunca.
What
Me da
the heck?
miedito, vamos, parece de película. Fin del mundo.
Have y'all ever seen the sky so purple like that? It was kind of pretty, but honestly, I don't think it's safe to be out there breathing that.
If I told you the ocean was the real outer space. A couple years ago, an independent researcher named Tyler Schmerkenhieser designed and engineered a one-of-one submarine with an adaptive hyperalloy composite hull. To prove it, guy was obsessed, believed the concept of the ocean floor itself was a lie. Stuck a camera on the front of the submarine and set off into the unexplored depths of the Mariana Trench. And Buddy, the species he'd captured on these videos, were things that have yet to be explained to this day. But instead of finding the seafloor, he discovered what he described as an abyssal vortex, a swirling black whirlpool that no previous expedition had ever encountered. Said that by the time he'd gotten through it, he rose up to lands that he'd never seen before in his life. Saw these strange human-like beings standing up on the shore. Was like this upside-down world, accessible through vortex canals in the depths of the water.
They're so worried about what they'll find in space, they need to be more concerned about what's hiding in the depths of the ocean. Yo, what the freak? Did that bread just explode?
I'm trying to put my shoes on. Why do I have two left feet? Like, if I take this shoe off and put this shoe on here, cool. This shoe's still on the wrong foot. So then I do it again. What the f? I'm confused. I cannot get my foot in this.
Bro, I think you might have two pairs of the same shoes and you just put the left with the left and the right with the right.
This car that's reflecting.
I remember, we saw this before.
Pizza.
Where is that Corvette C8?
It's a Corvette C8.
We can't really see it sitting anywhere in the parking lot, but yet there's a reflection on this storefront of that car. The burning bush. I think this is the bush they was talking about in the Bible.
Why are our shadows not as dark as the bar shadows?
Bro, for real. Wait, what? There's someone sitting there. Oh, it's a dog head. Nope, it's a cat's behind. Woo!
So I'm minding my business, right?
Wait, she found a tracker.
Y'all hear that? What the is that? Okay, I just realized you guys can see where it's from. It's from Sheen. What the is this? What? I'm having an anxiety attack, bro. What is this?
I don't think that was from Shein. I don't think Shein put that in there. I think her boyfriend put that in there. Shout out to him. He got some sewing skills.
NFL football players, and it shows how you look exactly like all the NFL football players.
Oh my God, no!
Want to see it?
I love shit.
I didn't see the full video, though, so this is a surprise to me, too.
Look at under the table there. No, see? Right there, look. That's you and Tom Brady. Look how you look like Tom Brady. I know.
I'm working on something that I don't
Do we have to turn off the sounds, or no?
This is a guy with a beard. He's the guy who does it.
Yeah, but look.
Look how he's doing it. Look at
Like
that.
Tom Brady.
Look at that. Do people come up to you and think you're Tom Brady?
That's scary.
Has Giselle ever come back?
Look like anybody I want to look like. Oh, hey.
Yeah, look.
Fully research video.
Wow.
Wow.
Why not drop a few hints?
Your soulmate is Tom Brady.
You know that?
You can't see.
Isn't that unbelievable? Hey, who are you waving at?
Change the subject real fast.
Kleenex. Do we have
Oh,
Kleenex?
Real fast. Gary sure changed the subject awfully fast there. See, what I think is going on is if you want to transition from an NFL player to a broadcaster, well, you got to be part of the club. And just like John Elway before and Boomer Esiason, Tom's doing it. And guess where Tom is now? Tom's broadcasting. But I'm sure I'm just seeing things crazy again because I'm a conspiracy guy and I have a wild imagination and I just like to entertain. Entertainment only.
Nah, I feel like they might have been editing that man's pics to make him resemble Tom Brady. I think that was a stretch.
The nature of this administration is good for us. Because of Trump's way, he is an anomaly. There's never been no president quite like Mr. Trump. There's something that he's doing. Trump is destroying every enemy that was an enemy of our rise. Who's the enemy of our rise? Is it the Department of Justice, where we get none? Is it Congress, where you make a law that favors us and then you turn around and destroy it? Is it the media that has destroyed every black leader that stood up for us? Martin Luther King suffered it. Malcolm suffered it. He's attacking the media. Calls it fake news. We have been the victims of some fake news.
Yes.
He's beating up the FBI. Go at it, baby. They've been beating the hell out of us ever since J. Edgar Hoover.
Lil Uzi Vertical just announced his new album, Eternal: A Take Two, and this is his cover art. Now, it's a bunch of women with red possessed eyes, and the longer you look, the creepier it gets. Now, he's no stranger to this type of imagery. I mean, remember the cover art for Just Wanna Rock? Same idea. The longer you look, the creepier it got. With this new album, he said he's entering a new era, and he also dropped a trailer, and it starts off by saying, on March 6th of 2020, Uzi mysteriously vanished. While it was never confirmed what happened that day, the faithful believed it had to be the fulfillment of a long-awaited prophecy. Now, the whole theme of this is like an extraterrestrial sci-fi type beat where he's being delivered by a UFO and his body shows up. They extract his memory, then reset it. And it's done by the same exact women that you see on the cover art. They're wearing these hoods with the red possessed eyes. After his memory is finally reset, he wakes up. Now, I don't know what Uzi has up his sleeve, but this had a lot of symbolism, so let me know what you think all of this means.
Look, I've been believed for the longest that Lil Uzi Vert has some sort of connection to either the Illuminati or extraterrestrial or something. He's an oddball.
It's a hybrid, and that's something very important because I believe they are experiments. What kind of experiments? Why? I don't know. But we have a physical body, and we can analyze that physical body and prove that something, an intelligence is behind these experiments.
Do you think the phenomenon is good or bad or both? Do you think it's a little mixture of both, or is it
all good or all evil? What do you think? I don't think it's good or evil. I think they have their own interest. I think they are not interfering with us, at least not massive. They are probably taking some people, some analyzing. I think they are doing their own experiments for their own agenda. The legs, the feet. Okay. But these creatures have another, is the wings. We have an X-ray of this creature. Have an X-ray.
I don't know if those scientists or doctors or whatever they proclaim they are were either trying to pull a wool over our head or if they genuinely believe that that little creature was real. What do y'all think?
The following event took place in Salinas, California on October 26, 2024, and it was captured by multiple security cameras at this lot. A man named Eric posted these videos showing an impact to one of their trucks, one of their diesel trucks. Now, they have stated that this is not a firework, but they don't know what it is. On the second video, you can hear the loud boom and the impact. On the final video, you can see what looks like a round object striking the truck. But where it came from, what it is, and who's doing it, all those questions are left unanswered. Take a look at this video and tell me what you think.
Salinas, California. Check this out. Someone in Salinas is shooting projectiles. Explosives. Check this out, fellas. This is not a firework. Whatever hit this, it even blew out the glass on this truck. That's nuts.
Whoa. That's crazy. What the heck was it? The conspiracist in me quickly wanted to point the finger at the fact that that could have been the UFO because of the simple fact that they don't even see the object like after the aftermath. Like, where did it go? What was that?
Here's something no one's talking about. Trees and land absorbed almost no CO2 last year. And the consequences of that is not just devastating, but it's something most scientists haven't even factored in to their climate models. I mean, just look at what's happening in Finland. You see, humans emit a bunch of carbon into the atmosphere each year. But thankfully, about half of all of our emissions is absorbed by the planet's oceans, forests, soils, and other natural carbon sinks. And carbon sinks being a phrase that scientists use to describe something that absorbs more carbon than it releases. But shockingly, this preprint study found that in 2023, Earth's land as a CO2 sink almost dropped to a net zero, the lowest it's been in over 2 decades. And it also showed that because of that drop, and we'll get into the reasons why, the ocean actually increased in CO2 absorption to compensate. And while that absorption plays a critical role, it also presents several dangers. One of which we just saw with Hurricane Helene and Milton, because the more carbon the ocean absorbs, the warmer they become, which then contributes to more and more extreme weather events. And what's happening in Finland is one of the craziest examples of this. WSTUB. They have one of the most ambitious net zero targets in the world, with aims to reach that target roughly 15 years ahead of other European countries. But despite cutting emissions by a massive 43% across all other sectors, because the amount of CO2 that their forests absorb in particular has declined by a staggering 90% from 2009 to 2022, Finland's net emissions are about the same levels as they were in the 1990s. It's as if nothing happened for 30 years. And this paper cited similar declines in regions around the world, like Europe, North America, and Southeast Asia, but most severely affected the Amazon rainforest. Shockingly, a severe drought towards the end half of 2023 caused the region to switch from being a carbon sink to becoming a net carbon source. Now, honestly, the truth as to why this is happening is not fully understood, but 2023 was the hottest year on record, and researchers at least currently believe that these declines are primarily attributed to droughts, wildfires, and heat waves. Hopefully what happened in 2023 could be temporary and we could see a bounce back. And they say it is critical we do, because any hope of reaching net zero is impossible without nature.
The earth will not continue to provide the things that we need from it if we continue to keep torturing it in the way that we do. I think the fact that that was created using AI made that 10 times more strange to watch. How did AI think of that? Wait, AI thinks? Oh, shit.
Like, what the, is they here? What the heck is going on? What the
That's crazy.
In 2021, a fisherman known as Sauce 90 began having these bizarre and mysterious encounters while on the ocean. And after going viral with several videos, he disappeared from the internet. Now just recently, Sauce 90 began uploading videos once more of these mysterious encounters of what people believe to be evidence of the existence of mermaids. It all began with him hearing strange vocalizations at night in the middle of the ocean.
Out here. Where are you? This is crazy. I heard it. I heard it. I hear it. Crazy. That's nuts.
In this particular video, if you pay close attention, we can hear what sounds like some sort of vocalization, as if this creature, whatever it is trying to communicate with him. It is a popular belief that mermaids try to lure people in by singing or enchanting sailors, and I guess this is exactly what was happening with Sauce 90.
Can you hear me? At the docks, though? Hey, yo, you hear that? I know what the that is. That followed me to end. Oh, at the docks, though?
Just a couple of days after, Sauce 90 goes back to his commercial fishing trips, and on one dark night, he finds a mysterious bone on the ship's deck. After posting the picture to Instagram, there were many internet users stating that this is possibly the tale of a mermaid. Now, being someone with a certain level of expertise on marine life, Sauce 90 is unable to identify the bone, so he takes it to an expert.
Today, I got a call back from the Whaling Museum, and they had an expert there who was willing to talk to me about the bone that I have found.
Don't know what it is.
Yeah, everybody's saying they never seen nothing like it. Usually the bones that come up are like vertebrae and stuff, but nobody's seen anything like this.
Fast forward to 2024, and this man has completely vanished off the internet. I was following him because I was so intrigued by his story. The FBI coming out and investigating his findings. Stuff was getting crazy, and they shut him down to shut him up.
Y'all, they done called me into work. And look at what the hell I just ran into.
Y'all.
I'm out. I'm done. I quit.
Look, if you know, you know. And if you're one of my Patreon supporters, then you 100% know exactly what that was from. Oh, man. I hope that man made it back safe.
Oh, hot toys. That's like such a trope.
Oh.
Today we are talking about the haunted Toys R Us of Sunnyvale, California.
It's already haunted. Toys R Us went bankrupt.
The reports of it being haunted began in like the 1970s. Basically, employees started reporting what you would expect in a haunted Toys R Us, which is the toys are moving by themselves, making noise by themselves. Some news programs picked it up and started digging into it. The catalyst for this becoming like a true certified urban legend happened when they brought in a self-proclaimed psychic named Sylvia Brown.
Oh, she's famous.
So this brought a lot of coverage to the story. She started speaking with the ghosts. They did this whole televised like seance moment. She discovered that the ghost's name is Johnny Johnson. And it turns out this Toys R Us was built on the grounds where an old ranch used to stand.
No.
The ranch hand was in love with the ranch owner's daughter. He died a tragic death, as expected. So now he haunts the Toys R Us that was built on the grounds of this ranch.
They got her. I will give you 5 seconds to guess who this is. You guys are never gonna guess. Who is that? Is that Fergie? Who the heck is that? They're literally all looking the same now. Tell me who this is. How are people 50 years old looking 20 years old now? It's giving me major Shania Twain vibes. You guys remember the Shania Twain video where she's moving all robotically, not even acting herself? Same with Kate Beckinsale. Yes, that's who this is. This is the Kate Beckinsale that I remember. And even back in the day, like just with a glance, it literally looks like Kristen Stewart with a brown wig on. Tell me I'm wrong. Not too long ago, she was in the hospital wearing fans for her bizarre post with her looking like this with a giant bow on her head. Next thing you know, she's back in the public eye looking better than ever. Nice coffee cup. Does anybody remember back in the day when Kate and Matt Rife hooked up? Way back in 2017 when he was 21 and she was 43. Which means she wasn't getting this Matt Rife or this Matt Rife. She got this Matt Rife. Totally given Hollywood vibes, if you know what I mean. She actually has a history of hooking up with young men in the industry when she hooked up with 22-year-old Goody Grace when she was 46. And then again with Machine Gun Kelly. And then it makes you wonder, where did they meet at? Who knows? But this is not the same Kate Beckinsale, and this is not the same Kate Beckinsale that we remember. It's just like one big tangled spider web. What is happening here?
Wait a minute, Matt Rife had Kate Beckinsale? Lucky. Kate Beckinsale used to be so fine. Now she looks so strange. She's too skinny, and this isn't to body shame her, but y'all saw what I saw. And then why does she look so young? They're all starting to look the same for real. She kind of look like Ariana Grande. I'm confused.
If you were sick as a kid, you were sometimes lucky enough to get the banana medicine. A medicine so good you wanted to drink it even when you weren't sick. But the flavor of the banana medicine and other artificial banana flavors are based off of a banana that used to be very popular in North America before it almost went extinct. Artificial banana flavoring is based not off the Cavendish banana, which is what you find in the grocery store, but off of this, the Gros Michel, which still exists in limited quantities. People who have eaten it say it's creamier, better for baking, it's firmer, sweeter, just a better banana. So what happened? In countries like Guatemala, big companies like United Fruit Co., later Chiquita, and Dole had huge monocultures where they grew bananas. These monocultures were very bad for the soil, and so United Fruit Company's solution was just to buy more land and leave the old land fallow. The Guatemalan government, understandably, thought that was a stupid idea, and so they passed a law in the 50s that they were going to give that fallow land back to the Guatemalan people. Well, the poor fruit companies went and complained to Uncle Sam that the mean Guatemalans were taking their useless land away, so America did the most logical and reasonable thing that they could think to do. They supported a violent coup of the Guatemalan government. I mean, duh. Just as a side note, the political fallout from the coup resulted in a Guatemalan civil war that lasted 36 years. So, America, not being content with the Guatemalan people, these fruit companies wanted to do something else. And so they accomplished that with the Gros Michel. Now, these bananas are grown not from seed, but from tree cuttings, so they're literally clones. If one banana becomes susceptible to a disease, they all do, and that's exactly what happened. Panama disease started wiping out the Gros Michel banana in the 20th century. And so, did they change their farming practices? No, of course not. They just found a different variety of banana, and that was the Cavendish. So the next time you have a banana, just remember, not only is it worse than it used to be, but it cost a coup and a civil war to get it.
This video just ended off interesting history about bananas that I never knew existed. Anyway, Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See ya.